Day 2 in Iceland. Today we're going on a tour. We're going on the southern coast tour. Now this is going to be spectacular, I think, and it's a long day, it's like 10 hours, and at least the sun's out. It's very windy, it's very cold. I may underestimated how cold it's going to be, or overestimated. However, it's colder than I thought it'd be, because the wind basically, it's like 5 degrees but feels like -1, so that's not great. But I'm going to go find a bakery, because we are in a Nordic country, and places in Europe and these Nordic countries, they tend to do just brilliant pastries and that. So it's going to be a long day, so I'm going to go get one of them now. So this is where I'm going to go. It's actually a bakery. It don't look like a bakery, it's very graffiti-like. Feels like they're going to put like something in the pastry. It's like going to be high something, but I don't think they sell them kind of brownies here. But yeah, I'm going to get myself a pastry and then head to the bus. Have this in a cinnamon roll, please.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
He liked to go every day and run up to the top of this mountain here to check for the weather.
So we've made it to the first stop, and it is this stunning waterfall. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name, so I'll just put it on the screen, but look at this. And I think you can actually go walk around it as well, so we'll do that. We'll actually probably get certain, but it looks great. Like, it's just so barren. The views are amazing. There's a waterfall over there as well, but look at this. Wow, it's starting to get a bit wet. Wow, look at this.
Where's your better half? Oh, there he is.
It's well and truly in my eyes. Ooh. This is just mental, like nothing I've ever seen before. Now we can walk all the way behind it. Bit rocky too. Watch me fall. Careful. Don't help that it's wet as well, does it? Good, we made it. Crazy how you can just walk behind a waterfall like this. These haven't been the most impressive ones in the world to visit. Never mind just Europe, surely. Gonna walk around the other way now, probably get surfed, and then we will head to the next one. Don't really know what it is. This is the only way out. So everyone walks down this way. Gonna get surfed. Should have probably left my rucksack on the coach. But we're here now. Let's hope for the wind and the professor go through here. Go! Oh my word! My shoes are meant to be waterproof. They're not. But yeah, I definitely recommend wearing all the waterproof and guarding. So, we'll head to the next one. So we're at the next stop, which is the Black Sand Beaches. Look at this. Now obviously this is volcanic rock, and it would look a lot more black if it was like a horrible cloudy day, but because it's sunny it looks a bit more like grey than it usually does. You may see on like photos and videos online. It's still really impressive. If you've ever been somewhere like Tenerife or somewhere in the Canaries like that, you're probably used to these volcanic beaches, but like the scenery around here is stunning. Just to think we're so far north as well, and like even in the UK we don't even get anything like this, and this is even a colder climate, but this beach is phenomenal, and the scenery, just the scenery on the whole on this island is unbelievable. Them rocks over there, the rock formations. These like loads of puffins and that over there as well. So what can you say? It is just stunning. Luckily the waves aren't too bad today, but apparently you've got to be really careful about the waves here. It's called like sneaker waves or something, and also you can get a massive wave that'll just come out of the nowhere and come right on the beach, and yeah, basically like knock you off your feet and that. It will just knock you off your feet and that, which you probably would not want. But here it is. Black sand beaches in Iceland. You're not going to be able to see on camera, so you'll have to just believe me, but all these around here are like puffins on the cliffs, and they're really like awesome. Like it's kind of the bed, like I didn't even think it was kind of real, just on them books, but yeah, puffins, birds down there. Also it goes all the way around there as well, and just all the way along there into the distance, because I've got the wide angle on as well. You can't really see in the distance much, but it's a long way. You could just walk along this beach for miles. You could probably walk around the whole of Iceland, to be honest. Love it. So we've just stopped in this little village where only 900 people live, just to get like food. I've just got like a sandwich from the supermarket. But look at the views around here. Imagine waking up to views like this every single day and just go for a nice walk. Most people in England just live in like concrete jungles, so yeah. And there's a really nice church up there as well. I don't have time to walk up there. Wish I did, to be honest, but gotta leave soon. There's also like apartments here. I assume that's what most people do when they come to Iceland, or a lot of people anyway, come and just hire a car and just stay and travel around, which I think is maybe a good idea for the next time I come. But I am solo, so it's a good way to actually get around doing tours, especially when you're on your own doing a solo trip for the first time. I didn't want to put the extra pressure on myself of buying a car, but yeah, we'll see where we end up next. And it's a glacier, so this will be moving all the way down this valley. Well, would have been. I think it's actually going backwards and retreating now. Hopefully you can actually hear me, because it is really windy. But it's a glacier. Like, it's the kind of things you hear about. You don't really know if it's real or not until you actually come to these places. Wow. At one point this would have probably been all the way down here that you'd have been able to touch it, but that's quite a long way away now. You won't be able to see it, but there's actually people on there as well, so I'm assuming you can do some sort of tours and walk on it or something. That's pretty cool. But they're skiing, they seem to be moving pretty fast. Like they're sliding. They can't be walking that fast. Anyway, there we go. A glacier. Even the views just walking back up to the car park is amazing. Essentially, it's a massive path, and you got quite a long way to go to the car park. Well, not that long, but a reasonable amount to walk. Just the valleys and the scenery, it's just amazing. And I'm so glad I've done this trip, because this is the first day of me properly exploring Iceland, and it's just been incredible today. And I can't wait to see more. We have the Golden Circle tour, and we're also going to do stuff like whale watching. We go to a lagoon and stuff like that as well, so that's going to be awesome as well. So yeah, what a great start to this trip. And then tomorrow we'll be doing stuff like the whale watching. We'll see about the church, and also maybe the lava show or Perlin or something like that. So we'll figure out what we're doing tomorrow. So, but for now, back to the bus. So I thought that was the last stop, and it turns out it wasn't. There's actually another one, and it is another massive waterfall. Look at that again. So we'll have a walk up there, and also again the scenery around here, and it just creates a river going around there. The sheep around, but what another beautiful place. So let's go explore up here. You definitely need some good shoes around here on this tour, because if I didn't, I probably have fell over loads, to be honest. Definitely glad I bought these, so I definitely recommend that. There's also like a massive path going up there, but our tour guide said that you don't really need to go up there, because you can't really see the waterfall from it. That's more for just seeing the general scenery. So And to be honest, I don't fancy climbing up all them stairs now. It's at the last stop of the day and I'm actually getting a bit tired now. So we'll view it from down here. So here is the waterfall a bit closer. It's absolutely huge. You can see how, in comparison, how big it is compared to the people over there. Very powerful. That'd probably knock you out. Look at that. This is basically the closest you can get without going for a bit of a swim. So it turns out you can go a bit closer around this corner. As long as I don't fall in. And you do get a bit wet over here. This is insane. Look at this, holy crap. I just can't put it into the words how amazing this is. What a brilliant day. Just heading back to the hostel now. I just had a quick bite to eat and I'm very tired and just going to chill really. I'll see you tomorrow for day 3 where we're going to do some things around Reykjavik, we're watching or something like that, so it'll be a good one too.